Hello, once again, welcome to Jumbo Japan. This is your host William. Part 2 of the 15-year migrating story. And now I have come to Japan. Obviously, I need a job. And everywhere I go looking for a job, the first thing they kept hitting me at with is you cannot speak, you cannot read, and you do not understand Japanese. So, until I get to learn Japanese, there's nothing much I can do. My hands are tied. So I hit the books. Because there's this Japanese language proficiency test that you have to qualify for, and I hit those books for half a year. I go on the books deep, man. And now they changed the system, but at that time it was about N3. I got all the way to N3. So I go to Osaka, I get my certificate, and now I now I can at least speak a bit of Japanese. So now I'm still looking for this job and still telling me I need more Japanese. So I forget about the books. I decided now let me look for a job that can help me improve my Japanese skills. And the only way you can improve your Japanese skills is by interacting with the Japanese and talking to them. Now, this factory works. You're not allowed to talk. You're just a robot. You're in a line and these things are coming and you're just fixing them. And if you talk, they're very stern with you. You get priced for talking. So that kind of work was just not the kind of work where you could improve on your language skills. And even if you check with other foreigners, most of the people who work in the factory, some have even been here for over 20 years, they still cannot speak the common Japanese. So I need to learn the Japanese, and the most important thing that I also the other thing I need to learn is the culture. Now I need a job that will put me in direct interaction with Japanese. So after I checked around, I came to the conclusion that the best place to start, after watching, either farming was the best option for me. So fortunately, there's this architect guy. He had an architectural company, and on the side he's doing some agricultural jobs. So he came one day, we were out having dinner, and we met the guy because I'm black. And he just got interested and said hello, and then he asked me what I'm doing, and I told him I still haven't gotten a job, my Japanese level is not good and all that stuff. And so he offered me a job in this little company of his. Now, the agreement was, because I don't know any Japanese and I'm not skilled in farm work labor, then my starting salary is going to be Jugoma 150,000 yen for 3 months. After 3 months, then it will be upgraded to Nijuman 200,000 yen. Now, instead of sitting around here doing a lot of bullshit and not improving on anything, let me go into this thing. At least it's cool with a paycheck. So I jump into farming. Now, when I get into this farming place, after about 3 months, this guy comes up and says, I have still not graduated. I got so pissed off, I didn't go to work the next day. Now that is why I kept telling you have to be rooted and you have to be principled. So he called and asked me, why aren't you coming to work? I told him, that was on the 4th month. Last month's salary is not what we agreed. You have to top up that money. If I am worth your salt, immediately he topped up the money. Then I got the idea. I got power. They can listen. The best thing that happened during that period, and the human is an extraordinary animal. Because of illiteracy, lack of reading and writing, two things became very sharp. I became very observant, and my hearing, I was listening a lot. And when I became observant, your really prone to observe a lot of details. And some of the things that people think and hear about Japan are they don't exist. They're top layer. Forget about them. The Japanese are also human. And I'm telling you, and I will repeat it again, there is nothing as hard in this world like being a Japanese. It is so fucking hard. Thank God for your nationality. See you on the next one. Talk to you about what happened at the office.